as you saw in the title, I'm going to be streaming the Dragon Age games, all of them, not in this stream, but over a period of a couple of streams, and I am so excited. These games are my all-time favourite games. Like, I've played them all on Xbox multiple times, so it's just I'm just really happy to be playing this and, you know, letting you guys watch me play. Also, no stream yesterday. My internet was all acting up, which, you know, ideal. Wouldn't have worked. Kept dropping like every sort of like half an hour to an hour, and it was just like, ugh. So yes, okie dokie. Let's hope the game capture's working, and let's get into this. No, of course not. There we go. Get the game up. Also, heads up, like I said, I've played this game on Xbox, so I'm used to playing it with a controller, never played it with keyboard and mouse. So, this will be interesting. New game. Let me know if... I realised what I forgot to do. Bear with us. Turn the desktop audio on so you can hear the music from the game. Let me know if there are any issues with like the audio or the game or anything really in chat, please. As I am streaming on a single monitor.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh, I really love this game. Oh, I'm so happy. I haven't played Dragon Age Origin in years.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Maker, help us all indeed. no, I gotta get used to playing this game with keyboard. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. So obviously, you got your gender, female, male. That's the wrong way around. Male, female. Gonna be played as a female for obvious reasons. Because I myself am a female. And then you've got your race, human. Human, the most numerous yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause. The last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits: +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 magic, and +1 cunning. Then you've got your elves, which are once enslaved by humans. Most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests, welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. But racial benefits: +2 willpower, +2 magic. And then you've got your dwarves. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Racial benefits: +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 constitution, and 10% chance to resist hostile magic. I don't know. I like I like the background stories for all of the races. I see, because like normally in Dragon Age I go for elf because I like playing as elves. I think I no, I'm gonna stick with human for now. For this playthrough, human sounds good. Now the class. Class, not background. Warrior. Warriors are powerful fighters, focusing on melee ranged weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment and have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specializations for a warrior include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. Class benefits: +4 strength, +3 dexterity, +3 constitution. Mage. As dangerous as it is potent, magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of the living are drawn to mages like beacons, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation, locked away from the world they threaten. Specializations include Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. Class benefits: +5 magic, +4 willpower, +1 cunning. And then you've got Rogue. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind their target, they can backstab to devastating effect. Rogues' specializations are Ranger, Bard, Duelist, and Assassin. Class benefits: 4 dexterity, +2 willpower, +4 cunning. Don't particularly enjoy playing as a warrior, I will admit. In any kind of game, not even just this one. Don't like being a tank, I get very afraid. So it's a toss up between mage and rogue. Rogue background: human noble, born to wealth and power. Noble? Christ. Born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You will find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. And then mage background: magi. Wielding a power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who warred against your kind. Ooh, that's a bit grim, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna do rogue. Yeah, rogue. Let's do rogue, and then I can also, you know, not only do I get 2 daggers, I think I'm able to like disable traps and pick open locks on like loot chests and stuff like that. So, and also in the human noble background, I gotta stop saying noble. In the human noble background, you get a dog, so I can't really say no to that. Okay. Oh, this is so dark. Do you know what? Yeah, when we get in, I'm gonna up the brightness a bit, because I mean, if it's dark for me, it's probably dark for you guys as well. Skin complexion. Anything for this, I swear. I don't want a tattoo. We can turn the intensity all the way down. Lip colour. Ooh, is that purple? Ooh, that's funky. And obviously standard red. This might take me a while, guys. I am awful. Absolutely awful for character creation. It takes me like... It can take me hours, like especially with like the Dragon Age Inquisition character creation. I think it was like the first time I played it took me like an hour and a half to decide my character, what my character looks like. So bear with me, please. Yeah, eyeshadow colour. Do I even want eyeshadow? Is the question. Not particularly. You just put on a brush. Yeah, no blush. Wait. Just like normal blush. I don't think they do. Let me just turn the intensity down. Yeah, okay, we'll do with that. We'll just stick with that. That's good enough. Hair. Go all the way. Okay, well, bold. Oh, that's cute. Oh, what else is there? It's just... Oh, hang on. Oh, I like that. So we've narrowed it down to 2. Okay, that one's pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. But we don't really want to do fancy with like pearls in our hair. Let's be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. So complexion. Yeah, go back to hair. Hair colour. What colours have we got? I could give her grey hair. That suits her face, most definitely. Blonde, brown, ginger. Can you not make noises? Shush, I'm not playing with you. Go away. Yeah, hi. Brown, black. Oh, Black's dark. Ooh. That's quite a nice little, like, gingery brown. Colour I've had in my hair before. You know what, let's just stick with brown. And now eyebrows. What eyebrows do I want? Should I just give her no eyebrows? No, that's mean. Well, first things first, let's colour match the hair. Hang on. Let's do that. And then that or that. Yeah, those ones like it better. Right. Can you understand why it takes me so long to get through character creation? Because I'm indecisive as hell. I shape. Kind of like that one, but let's just like turn down the size a little bit. Eye colour, see, eye colour's awful because I can't actually see the eye colour. Oh my god. So I think I might just end up, okay, that's brown. That's like some sort of brown. I can see that much. So I think we've got, I think that's blue or green, and then you've got more blue or green, and then you've got brown. I know you can't see me because I don't have a face cam, but my face is like right up against my laptop screen, trying to see what colour these eyes are. Okay, so those are blue. Which means that's green. You know what, we'll just go with that one and hope it doesn't look really, really weird in the cutscenes. That sounds like a plan, bro. Depth. You know, it would be helpful if I could see what we're doing with her brow depth. Well, that doesn't really change a thing. Oh, no. Oh, no, it does. It changes the forehead. Okay. Obviously that changes the actual height of her eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna just keep her bold while I'm doing her face. And then I'll put her hair back on in the end. No shape. No, not that one. Don't like that one. That one's pretty cute. What do you look like from the front? You don't look too bad. No size. Ooh, can we make it really, really... Oh, I see what that does. Okay. Oh. Let's just do that. And then nose depth, so I need sideways face. Nose height. I mean, I like the height of her nose. Her nose is like, you know, normal face height. Yeah, just leave. Don't mess with the nose height. Nostril width. Do you want to give you some really fat nostrils? No. But also, no to really skinny nostrils. You know what? Yeah, let's just have that. That looks alright. Bridge depth. Let's just leave that alone. Bridge width. Okay, this doesn't really make any visible difference. Oh, it does make visible difference. Okay. Let's just make sure. Let's just... Yeah, sure. I really, really hope you don't end up looking like really weird. Tip width. Tip depth. She's basically Pinocchio, we're not doing that. Let's just leave you in the middle as well. Mouth. Lip size. Mouth width. Overbite, underbite. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Jaw, cheekbone depth. Should I bring her cheekbones like all the way out? Like all the way in, you know. Let's just sure. Cheek width. What happens if I make that? Oh, that's that bit. Okay, yeah, no, let's keep that in. Cheekbone width. Go away, McDonald's. That looks fine. Cheek shallow full, obviously full cheeks. Should I make the cheekbones higher? No. Let's just do that. Do it that way. And then chin height. Her chin is fine. Her chin depth. Her chin is fine. Chin width. Give her like a really pointy chin. Nah. What about jaw? Ear height. Her ear height is normal height, so I'm not going to mess with that. Also, the ears are either like absolutely massive or just like normal, so I guess I'm not. Just leave that as it is. It's going to be hidden by the hair anyway. No. Okay, we're putting her hair back on. See? She looks fine. I just really, really hope she looks fine in the cutscenes. Oh Christ, I should have turned the brightness up in the game before I started. Oh. Camera distance. Move left, right. Well, that's not what I meant to click. Background. Where's the purples? Where's all the nice ones? There it is. I went past it really quickly. There it is. Not up, down. Yes. And voice. Oh, we're on the last leg. And it's only been about half an hour. This is great.
I have lost the spell. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings. I have lost the spell.
Well, you shouldn't be talking about spells, not me.
I should do something else. Greetings.
Well, that didn't work.
My weapon isn't working. Greetings.
I have lost my concentration.
It is unharmed.
Charmed. I lost the spell. Not working. Move aside, please.
Kind of like that one, but I also kind of like Wise, so I don't really know.
Greetings. I have lost the... My weapon doesn't... Excuse me.
I like Wise. Wise sounds better. And then name, I guess. I mean... Oh, pick a name. I hate naming things. I hate naming things so bad. You know, like, when games ask you to think of names and then just, like, all the names you know leave your head? Ugh. Give me a moment. I know what I'm gonna do to get my, inspiration back. I'm gonna go on a baby name website. Just bear with me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sure. Well, the baby name website that I usually use and cannot find, so this is ideal. Yeah, go away. Adeline, Adley, Alyssa, Laura, Nadia, Aria, Armel. No. Sorry for the dead silence from me, by the way. I'm focusing on reading these names. Oh, literally, just give me like 10 minutes. If that, not even 10 minutes. I will find a name before 10 minutes. I will find a name before 10 minutes because that's far too long to be spending on a name for a game. I swear to God. I should have just, you know what? No. Oh, I found it! I found the baby name website that I normally use. Okay. Should I just call her Aberdeen after the Scottish city? Oh my gosh, no. It's the first name on this list of names, and it's just like, that's so funny. What you... You know how I said I wasn't going to spend 10 minutes trying to find a name? Do you remember how I said that? Oh my God. Oh, I'm so ridiculous. I should have thought of a name before I started the stream. This would have been so much easier. Oh my gosh. You know what? No, we're not. No, it's fine. She'll just... Yeah, we'll just keep her as Alyssa Cousland. That works. Otherwise, I am going to be here forever trying to pick a name. Oh, I swear. Alright, okay. Stats. Tribute distribution. It's 5 points. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage the character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. Dexterity. Dexterity is a measure of agility, reflexes and balance. Higher dexterity improves a character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute a favourite for rogues. Yes. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Okie doke. Magic. Okay, magic is the measure of character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons, and most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic even, can't read, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength, and constitution is obviously just like health. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. Okay, so I have 5. So we might just up you to 12. And then I have 2 points to play with. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just stick with that. Oh, I forget. Coercion, stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism, combat tactics I start with. What do I start with? Improved combat training and poison making. Ooh, fancy. Stealing. To pilfer small items from others, whether friendly or hostile, as long as they're not too alert. Coercion. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. The character has learned to construct basic traps and laws out of common components. The character the character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. This skill also grants a small bonus to nature resistance. Herbalism. The character can make simple potions, poultices. I keep not wanting to say poultices. And salves from common herbs. And then combat tactics, what are you? The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactics slot. What do you do? Warriors and rogues gain access to second tier weapon talents as well as bonus to stamina regeneration. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts the spellcasting and gain a bonus to mana regen. Okie doke. I mean, it's either improved combat training or coercion. I might. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with coercion. I swear to God, right? My mouth is not working today. Words are just no. Coercion is handy for, getting people to do what you want. Below the belt. What's this one? Oh, this is below the belt. I'm dumb. The rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed unless the target passes a physical resistance check. Deft hands. All rogues have some understanding of opening locks and spotting traps, but particularly dexterous hands and a steady grip give the character a bonus when picking locks or disarming tracks. The character's cunning skill also. Stealth. Ooh, there's so many things I want, guys, but I only have 2 points and I don't know which one to get. Obviously stealth is stealth. The rogue has learned to fade from view, although perceptive, enemies may not be fooled. Taking any action beyond movement, including engaging in combat or using items, will still attract attention. If the rogue initiates combat while still stealth, the first strike is an automatic critical hit or backstab. And then dual weapons training. Character has become more proficient fighting with 2 weapons and now deals closer to normal damage bonus with the offhand weapon. Dual striking. When in this mode, the character strikes with both weapons simultaneously. Attacks cause more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular critical hits or backstabs. Dual weapon sweep. The character sweeps both weapons in a broad forward arc, striking nearby enemies with one or both weapons and inflicting significantly more damage than all. So I'm going to ignore archery for the time being because I said I don't like being a warrior, but I don't like... Yeah, anyway, no archery for now. Archery can come later. For now we'll focus on dual weapons and rogue, I guess. That one. Because more damage. And then... Yeah. That one. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this. Yeah, no, we'll... This is recommended set for players familiar with role-playing games who are in good balance with the challenges of it. Because moderate use of tactical pause in to plan actions during combat. Yeah, we'll play it on normal. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not playing it on hard. I'm not doing that.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance.
Poppy! Enough!
When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
This is entirely
Sorry about
my
that,
fault.
guys.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Was I brought here for a reason? And you, Al, is your family here? So you're not leaving until... Yeah, let's just do and you.
My son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time. As you get older, those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
I doubt she'll be receptive, How. My fierce girl has her own mind these days. Make her bless her heart.
Quite talented, I'm sure. One to watch.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Ooh, that's a lot of responsibility. Are you certain what's involved in such a task? I'll do my best. What? Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus? Is that really necessary? Yeah, let's do that.
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war.
This is true.
She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Oh, I suppose. If you don't send me, I'll kill you. It's not fair. I want to fight. Very well, I'll do what you think is best. Let me talk to her. I'll convince her.
I doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Mr. Grey Warden.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
Good.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great warriors. They defeated the Darkspawn long ago. He said they were a small order and no longer important. Is there a reason I should care? Oof! They're an order of great warriors, yeah.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
I think I rather like that idea. It's very refreshing to win now. I've no interest in coming along. Perhaps it will get me into battle. I think I rather like
I've
that
not
idea.
so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is he? He's trying to get rid of me, but I'd like to stay and talk to Duncan, but I'm not done talking to you yet. Where is he?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Okie dokie. This game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to exploration. Or pause, you can right click on your desired destination. Issue an order, your character now is a move order. Real time on okay, stop. Okay, so it's right click to move the camera. Like I said, used to play this on controller. Right click to open. Playing it on mouse and keyboard is so weird for me. Yes, freeze. Accusers of Hyaber. Codex. Conversation. Downloadable content. Map is M. Okie doke. I will keep that in mind. A main hall. Chapel. Kitchen. Pantry. Okay. I'm just gonna go explore this like entire place.
As you say.
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
Oh, thanks, appreciate it.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
Okay, so there's like nothing in here. Can you get out the door? Can't go that way. Hang on a moment, was there a door in there? No, that map is false advertising.
I shall do it.
I will take... That's my inventory, Christ. I'll take that. Okay, so that's empty now.
Good evening, milady.
Hello! Okay, so that's the main area. What's over here? I will unlock you, please. Okay, so they're just over there.
I shall do it.
I will take some more elf fruit, thank you. Okay, no, that's the main... I can't go out there.
It shall be done.
Can you go through there if it's unlocked? Oh, no. Blank vellum, loving some paper. And then go this way, and continue going this way. So there's a way to go there, but I don't want to go there yet. Let's go to... Ooh, the prayer.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all!
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you. Please, child, call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need. Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be. There now.
Forgive us all.
I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Of course.
It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Yeah, that was a cute little cutscene. Book. Andraste, Bride of the Maker. Oh, there are so many books I have not been paying attention to.
As you say.
Oh my gosh, is there any more? Ah, I'm in something. No more books in here. Okay. Okay, time to leave. Alpharoot! Oh, and there's a weapon stand that I can move. That's interesting. Mace. Lesser elixir grounding. Resistance to electrical damage. Thanking you very much. Where am I now? Oh, I just went in a massive big circle. Okay, so we need to go up there to the kitchen and what have you. Let's go this way then.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello to you too, so go on.
Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again.
Doggo!
And is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again? She was my nanny before she was a cook, now won't leave. Nanny's just blowing off steam, she's always been like that. Did the dog?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Stupid dog, he never behaves, he knows better than to hurt anyone. I'm busy at the moment, so then I guess I should go collect
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen
Just
then.
follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Good evening, milady.
Hello. Where? Book. Anything else? Does not look like it. Hello, we'll talk to you in a minute. Book. Can you move, Gilmore? Where's the book? Where's the book? There's a book around here somewhere.
As you say.
Books. Librarian. Squire, blah, 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 blah. Let's talk to Aldous. Let's talk to you. Let's have a little conversation, little cut screen.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Rude. This is
Boys,
my family.
you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
Yeah.
If If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
Sure. Certainly I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Oh, the Coastland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
When was our line founded?
Records are vague. But the Coastlands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
During the lycanthrope.
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Coastland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
We predate the founding of the
Well,
kingdom.
I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm
so
between your
rude.
ears, young lady.
I do not have a yawning chasm between my ears. I don't advise insulting me. I'm doing the best that I can. Your lecturing does lead to yawning. It's your skill as a tutor, of course. Yeah,
If I were truly a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils. You can look that up later.
I honestly don't actually.
At any rate, your family has held the Tourneur of High Ever since before King Callan had united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Coastland battled Callanhad to maintain High Ever's independence.
We oppose the king.
Callanhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Callanhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
We oppose
The Coastlands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Callanhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Callanhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Callanhad won.
Obviously. Tell about our relationship with
The history between the Coastlands and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
When did Ole occupy High Ever?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands.
Of course.
During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Tourneur's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over. The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Logain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Kaelin, to fight the Darkspawn.
Time to end the lesson.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
It was fun, it was interesting.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Don't ask myself all this
Oh, bless. What you would say?
Good evening, my lady.
Good evening. There's books. There's more books for me to read. Give me here.
I shall do it.
Are there any more books in this room? No, so we'll just leave. We'll leave.
It is begun.
Well, that's not what I meant to do. Map. I need to go. This way? It was this way. It was this way. Yeah, it was this way. We'll go get my dog. Been in here? You can hear her screaming.
Good evening, my lady.
Evening. Alright, we'll go get my dog. We'll go get my dog. And
Get
fight
that
some rats.
bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
That's a bit mean.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Well, that's mean. I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan. It's not a mongrel, he's a poor blah 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 Madari. Perhaps you should lock your larder tighter. Maybe you should be put down. Oh, that's mean. No, we'll go
Just
with
get
that.
him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Inventory and equipment. To equip new items, you need to open the inventory screen. Do so now by clicking the highlighted icon or pressing I. To unequip, drag an item from its icon on the left side of the screen back into your inventory to remove your character's armor. To equip, drag items from your inventory directly onto your character or into the appropriate icon spaces to replace your armor or clothing. Tutorial quick bar. To consumable items, place them in your quick bar. Drag an item to the quick bar now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I mean, sure. Oh, why did you freeze? There we are. It's the doggo! Look at him! Ah!
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Look at his little tail again! It's so cute! Ah. Yeah! Oh, what a smart boy you are. Oh, yes, yes, you
Oh,
are.
encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
Shush, I love him. Look at that! That's my
It does
actual
seem
dog
like he's
barking
trying
in
to
the
tell you
background, by the
something.
way.
Wait,
Poppy!
did you hear that?
Shush! Please enter a name for the dog. That is the question. Hang on, bear with. Poppy, shut up! Enough! You're being so noisy today, can you not? Shush! Shush! Ah. Oh, so noisy today. Please enter a name for the dog. And what should I call my dog? Here's the question. Should I just call it dog? No, that's a bit mean. Again, naming things. Not good at. Can't call him Tank. Tanks don't exist. Do you know what? No. Yeah. Let's just call him Dog. Why not? Can you just like actually attack?
As you say, it is begun.
This is like a bad adventure story.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
No, he's a good boy. Maybe it was just a coincidence somehow put me in danger. Certainly looks
Those were
that
rats
way.
from the Korcari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is.
Yeah, but rats in
But
the
seeing as you've got
pantry.
your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
Okay, you go do you. You go do you. I'm gonna go loot the larder. Oh, shush, dog. Iron ring. Just ring. Got it. What's in the sack? Blue, green stone with pattern like a turtle shell. Anything else? Anything else? Nah, it's just me and dog. So we're leaving.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, it was
What?
kind of large
Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, the rats are dead. My faithful warhand made sure it was safe.
I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Can you stop hating on my dog? Look, he's gorgeous!
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
He's a baby, leave him alone.
Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything.
You love him,
Bloody
really.
dog.
Oh, look.
Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Ouch. There is not. So we've been there. We've been in the pantry. We're gonna go explore this room up here. We've been. Then we'll go down to the guard post. And then we'll go back around to where I'm going to be going. I swear. We'll get to like the actual like main game in a bit, guys. I swear. But I like me my exploring.
I shall do it.
What's in the sack? Quartz. What's in the sack? Elfruit. What even does that actually say? The common name for Canaveras, this herb actually has little to do with elves other than being commonly collected and traded to outsiders by the Dalish. The primary ingredient in many healing salves. Chewing elfruit restores a small amount of health. Yeah. Oh, there's so many sacks for me to loot! And it's just a single, in that entire pile of sacks, it's just a single elfruit. Also, there's a cat. Why is there just a cat? You know what? Doesn't matter. Cats can be cats. Cats can do what they want. Now, where did I say I was going? Down to the guard post. Down to the guard post, which is all the way down here.
Oh, my lady, we were just,
Oh, my lady, we were just, yeah, shirking your duties.
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Do you always question your duties?
No, my lady, of course not.
No, then get back to work. Then perhaps you better get back to work. I'll forget about it.
Yes, my lady. Thank you. We won't forget this.
And look at that. They go back to work. Like, oh, key required, of course. Let's hope it'd be a lock-pickable door. Oh well. Let's, go the way I'm meant to be going then. Now that I've done everything I can elsewhere. Hi, Mum.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Now, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, Mother, Nan is back to work as we speak. Yes, we don't rats in the larder, and Nan's head exploded in my hound ate all the kitchen stuff.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course, it's good to see you, my lady. Weren't you drunk? If you say so, this will have to wait. Of course, it's good to see you.
You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
I mean,
and made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Flatterer. You're looking handsome yourself. Sure, why not?
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her. Not more difficult.
Maybe I don't want to get
Perhaps your
married.
daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
See, this man gets it.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
I can handle my own affairs, thank you. May I go now? You're aware that we're at war. Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Dyron. Let's do that.
I would like
Why
that,
not?
my lady.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
I'm going to continue on with the game.
Good evening, your ladyship.
Bye-bye.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
You're right, I should go. Did you know there's a Grey Warden here? Do you know where Fergus might be? Why can't I go with Father and Fergus? I have a bad feeling about all this. Oh, so many options, so many choices. I have a bad feeling.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Do you know there's a Grey Warden
Yes,
here?
your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
The Darkspawn have returned. Grey Wardens are needed.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Oh, why can't I go with Father
I
and
know it's
Fergus?
difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
What if they fall without me? Yeah.
It's in the Maker's hands now, and we must cope as best we can.
That is like the worst thing. Are you staying in the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time.
Oh, so
your
you're
father
staying
thinks my presence here might undermine your authority. Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
I'll miss you. You know where Fergus might be.
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Then I should go.
I love you, my darling girl.
Aww.
You know that, don't you?
Love you too.
You'll do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Aww, Mum's so sweet. Mum's so sweet. Oh my god.
It shall be done.
Unlock. Where's my lootables? You can't just make me unlock an empty room. That's not how this works. Oh my god, it is just an empty room. Well, what was the point in unlocking that door?
Good evening, my lady.
Evening! Key required for that one. Rude. Key required for that one. Of course. And then he's in there, so he's in there. So let's go to this one. What's in here?
It shall be done.
Is this my bedroom? Is this my bedroom? Your room. Yes, it is my bedroom. Okay. What else is there to explore apart from talking to him? Kira. Okay, nothing. Okay. Hi.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
Bring a message. If I wanted to leave without him, I wish I could go with you. You'll be missed.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
No need to brag.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Yeah, but we're not in Antiva,
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you would be so miserable, husband.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Oh, the whole
Be well,
family's
my son.
here.
I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
A good shield would be more useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the
Oh, you said that in
bucket
front of
out
a
the well?
child.
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Mother can handle herself.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those Darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Oh, bless.
I'm glad you find this so funny.
Humour is how we cope.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Tutorial: leveling up. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. Oh, there it is. Hi. Level up. Oh, I have three. Specializations are enhanced versions of a character base class, granting stat bonuses and a powerful new ability chain. Specializations can unlock through completing major plot points, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. One specialization point is awarded at level 7 and level 14. Okay, yeah, no, let's deal with my attributes. More strength, obviously. I think I'm good on dexterity and cunning for now. So, obviously, one in strength for more damage, one in willpower for more stamina. Yep, and more health, obviously. Next, what do I want? Improve coercion, stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism. As well as bonus to stamina regeneration. The character's ability to read and influence others has improved. Combat training or coercion. Let's do combat training for now, I guess. Next. Four. Dealing normal combat damage, as well as imposing penalties. Dual striking. Attacks cause more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular. This character suits both weapons in a broad forward arc, striking nearby enemies. Yes. Okay, so automatically, auto does, character record. Let's just have a look through my book real quick. Oh, heroic accomplishments across all characters and playthroughs. Oh, okay, that's just that. Journal, that's what I wanted. Current quests, none active. I swear, I'm dumb. Why don't I just, oh my god, I'm dumb. Why didn't I just press, mark it as red, I swear. I will tell you what though, guys, I'm gonna turn the brightness up. I keep forgetting to do that. It's gonna be in video. Oh, I can see things so much better now that I've turned it up slightly. Also, I'm gonna be right back. Need a quick break. Be about 10 minutes, if that. Alright, be back in a bit. And I have returned. Right, let's get back into it.
Best do as your father says, darling.
Alright.
I will see you in the morning, bright and early.
Oh my god, can I stop shutting doors?
It shall be done.
Right, click a photo to attack. Use a talent like pinning shot or a spell like Winter's Grasp by left clicking on the ability in the quick bar. Every spells like Flame Blast, mark on the ground indicates location effect. What are you growling about, dog? I am naked, leave me alone. He stares at the door and growls. Yes, dog, we're aware. What's wrong, boy? Someone out there?
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
No, because I'm naked! Where are my things? Let's pause that for a moment and get my stuff back on, please. God damn, I am not fighting you naked. Or, well, in my underwear. Don't run away.
Now we must fight. Let us do it.
Oh my god, like no damage. Come on. Oh, you are also enemies.
Darling. I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on? I was about to ask you that. Yes, I need some aid.
They never got through the door, thanks to you.
Oh, thank God.
The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
He betrayed father, he attacks while our troops are gone. I don't know, Mother, but we need to get out of here. Maybe you want to find Hal and ask him. That one.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose?
Probably.
That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room. Maybe he stood up with our Hal.
We must find...
Ah! We must find him. Maybe you should stay here. Can you still handle a weapon? It sounds like...
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first?
Yes.
Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go check your room for any loot.
Perhaps we can salvage some things.
Let's take your alpha.
Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
And then...
It is begun.
Great sword, iron, longbow, small shield. I mean, I can't really use most of that, but... Anything else? No. Was there anything else in my room? That is the question. Oh, there's a dead body that I can loot. No, okay, so there's nothing in here that I can loot. But I can go get all of yous. Stop. I'll take your mace. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can sell
It
this
shall
stuff.
be done.
Less Illyrian potion, short bow. Can never have too many things. Are you alive? Are you alive? No! No!
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Poor child! No! My nephew!
How he's not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us.
That's my nephew!
Oh, fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Oh no. Oh, there's lots of you! There's lots of you!
Come and face me if you dare. I can't fear death at the end of this. Nothing else to lose.
We have won this battle, but we cannot waste more time.
They're dead, it's fine, relax. Oh, dog! Dog to level up! Dog! What do I give you? You are a war dog, so, strength. Yeah, let's do that. Let's also loot you. Never have too many of them. Is there anything lootable in here? There is a chest. Deep mushroom. Fungi found in the underground. After chewing up a deep mushroom, the user gains a small amount of stamina. Yum. No.
Dear Landra, I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Evil. How dare. I'm gonna go kill people.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
What should we do? Then we should take this back to them. Help us get out of the castle. I don't want to be in danger either. Yes.
My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front
Because your
gates.
daughter still wants your mother
That's
alive.
where your father must be.
Is there nothing else we can do?
I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault.
Sure.
If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path.
No, it's fine.
If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Don't like all the people being dead. How dare they? rude.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
No, you're not. Don't be a coward, stand and fight.
Yes, my lady! Here they come!
Enemies approaching!
Take that! We will not
I'm starting
that!
Kill them all myself! Stop them!
You calling me scum? How dare?
I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
No, Mum, no, you have a water. Shut up.
Now we can battle! Die! Fiend!
Why is Nabari not dying? I'm dying at this rate.
Come and face me if you dare.
Dog, come back. Dog. Okay, they're all dead. They're all dead. Let's just go looty loot for a bit. We're not going in there yet. We're gonna go loot everywhere, explore everywhere again. Get some new loot, sort of thing. Yeah, shut up. No! The old man's dead!
You will be avenged, old Sith. I swear it.
I can't believe the old man's dead.
It shall be done.
It's so sad. Okay, so let's... Yeah, hit up the treasury first. Before we do anything else. Let's go loot the treasury. I unlocked this door earlier. What are you doing?
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
It is begun.
Well... I can't use either of those. Inventory. 14 strength, of course. Of course. How dare! Oh, wait, you don't... Where's your sword gone? You cannot just be beating people up with your bare hands. I swear to God. What are you? What even are you? Are you a rogue? Are you what? Oh, well, I can't give her the great sword. I can give her the family sword, but I don't want to do that. Damage 6, damage 4. daggers. I really, really hope. Yeah.
Very well.
Okay, no, that goes in there.
We must not exhaust our supply.
No, we don't want to go in there yet. Why are you making weird?
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped.
It shall be done.
Give me your health, Medusa, please.
Where's the Terran? Does he live?
Probably not, to be honest.
It shall be done.
Dining room and then go up to there and then go back round if I can. Yeah. We just exploring the whole map.
Enemies approaching.
Of course there are. Did nothing. Oh, yes, Mum! She cut off his head! Oh my god! My mother is so badass, I swear to god. Okay, continue onwards with my exploration. Where did you come from?
I have nothing else to do.
Oh, okay, so in order to get up to the kitchen, I have to go through the, I do, because obviously Problem Fire blocked it off. Ooh! Let's go find my dead father! And pray he's not actually dead, I guess. Alright, lads! Target the mage. Away with your insane amount of damage! Oh my god! I'm gonna die! Short bow, long bow, 6, 5. There we are.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
Oh my god.
Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
I was not for a minute.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker watch over us all.
I mean, you're not wrong. Are there lootables? Well, at least I'm alive again. Let's switch you. My bloodstone.
Did you not hear, Sir Gilmore? We must go while we can.
Oh my gosh! Let me live my life, mother. Give me your leather gloves.
We must get out. They're slaughtering everyone.
Run! Oh my god, would you calm down? You're fine. Oh, there's so many of you. Why? Why are you yellow? Do not be yellow named.
Best be wary.
Almighty.
As you say,
your lesser injury kit, please.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
We knew everyone was going to be dead, but still a little like, I'd rather they weren't. Let's find my father now.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right
I'm
there.
gonna murder him. I'm gonna murder Hal, I swear.
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Dad!
We must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
No! Then we'll simply have to drag
Only
you out.
if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, Pup.
No,
Bryce, this is no time for jokes. Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised. I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Hal's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar, to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal.
Oh, Hal will die. I will kill him, do you not
Then
worry.
I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, Pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
We must leave quickly then.
Do you find it funny,
Bryce,
guys?
are you
I've been playing for like 2 hours.
sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling,
And
go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
playing for 2 hours
Eleanor.
and
Hush,
I'm
Bryce.
still in the tutorial
I'll
bit.
kill every bastard that comes through that door
Haven't
to buy
even
them
reached
time.
the main story
But I
yet.
won't abandon you. Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm just so sorry it's come to this, my love.
Oh Christ, that blood.
We had a good
Kinda
life
fast.
and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, Pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both.
Oh, my eyes are green. Okay.
You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Oh, I couldn't even do a final check to see if there were any loot in that room. That's a bit rude. But yes, 2 hours, and we're only just sort of like entering like the actual game. I love this actual story. Brilliant. It's my fault. Didn't head straight to the main quest. Messed about, explored a bunch, as you do.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High-Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
I shall.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
But you don't sound very assured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe we should move more quickly. What are you going to do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
So, Alistair. Oh my god. I love him so much. He's one of my favorite characters. Oh, I really, really do love this game. And now we're finally at, like, the main part of it. So, you know, this will be fun. Character strikes. Target wants to be normal damage if it's target was stunned. Character makes 3 blows against the target. Yeah.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me back at Ostagar, please.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Circle of Magi.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Babies.
Go on, then. Good luck to you, then.
So... Okay, so this is King's again, Duncan's Fire, Korcari Wilds, can't go that way yet. Dog kennels, quartermasters, infirmary. Well, I mean, we could just kind of do a loop, I guess. Go explore, because as you know, I like my exploring. Hi.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king.
I suppose I do. Though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Tairn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Thank you for the information.
As you wish. You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business. How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden.
He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tern. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity. I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tern's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tern speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tern Loghain tells him. Without the Tern, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about you? Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet? The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't...
Then simply pray.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can actually, let's go. Hi, Doggo. Love you.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Hello. I want to talk to you.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Tern, I hope. If you're not from the Tern, what do you want? We're busy. We aren't. We're Ash Warriors. Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight. Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The Wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill. They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. Why? Would you steal our Caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Interesting lore, I guess.
May the Maker preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn horde has grown larger.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korcari Wilds until he gives the word. The Korcari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with Darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
The Witches of the Wilds, of course.
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since, mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk. Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some Darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Oh, all right.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Why would you think?
Oh, that's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
Honestly, the elves are so mistreated in this game. It makes me so sad.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of...
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
That they are.
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
Probably.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Yeah, just give me the side eye, why don't you?
He calls.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you to... Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will, thank you.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
If you didn't...
Well met, my lady.
Couldn't tell. The chantry is the church of...
I heard there was a giant bear Darkspawn with fangs.
Jory!
You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am.
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have
Don't you
been.
be sexist. Don't you be
You
sexist.
obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Yes,
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Bye-bye, Jory.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Find them. Oh, does it not let me talk to him yet? Fine, I'll talk to the prisoner first.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water. I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Oh, that is grim.
Yeah, well... Do you want the key or not?
Yeah, I do, though.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a poop-covered key, guys.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Hogwash, is it?
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Oh, what?
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
No, it wasn't too bad.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal, this man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs.
See,
don't know why you care.
Sharing is
I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you.
Go for it, mate.
Just so you know.
Go for it. Hello, I've got food and water for you. Eaty, drinky, please.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
There's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key.
Yeah.
Use it in good health, huh?
Oh, you just got shivers down my back. Don't like the fact that I'm holding a poopy key. There's the dog man.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Oh, I can't do anything with you.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle.
Death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood.
Let's talk
and
to
if you
Win.
go to stand beside the Maker,
Love
go.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not?
I am.
He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
It's not luck, but skill that will save
And I'm
us.
sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about
Some.
Darkspawn?
Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
I know the fate is where you go when you dream.
Anytime
clicked the
your
wrong one.
spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade.
Yes.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
So Darkspawn are just... I've heard that.
Some
just
say
from
the
the
Black
back of
City
it.
was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says
it may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past.
Oh, I love
but
so
I'm
much.
certain Duncan has more for you to do than
I love
talk
all
to
of
me.
these characters so much. I swear. So basically, Wynn is someone you meet when you play through the mage backstory in the beginning. And she's just...
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi.
Look at the mage in the background.
But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. What is that? What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
No, that doesn't make sense. What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
You speak strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of, but no. The Chantry claims magic is sinful.
Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Sounds like a horrible practice. Perhaps social tranquil will mages then. It sounds like horrible.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful.
Yeah, but you don't feel
alive,
emotions.
Productive, and no danger to anyone.
They mess with your
Surely that
head.
is not a
No.
terrible thing.
Yeah, so
Perhaps
I don't.
we may speak of something else.
Yeah.
Do you need assistance? Goodbye.
So,
Hello.
well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Wow. What do you think I'd
Not
be?
a woman, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'm looking forward to it, mate.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Off you go. Bye-bye.
How do you do? It shall be done.
Ooh, fancy fire arrows! Let's talk to you, see what I can
Have
say.
you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Yes. Do you need help tracking the girl?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What supplies, kind of supplies have you got?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide.
Oh.
Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
See what you got. I have got no money. I am, however, I'm gonna be selling things. Okay, so I do just drag and drop. It's just an iron ring, I don't need it. How much money? There's the money. Well, I can't afford anything anyway. Let's be honest. What else? Lyrium dust. That's to make. Yep. Oh, I don't have that much money. I'll tell you what. First things first. Medium armor, tier 1, requires 14 strength. Oh, that's so much more fatigue, but also that gives me so much more defense. Give me them, and then...
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Yes.
Some supplies, perhaps?
Now that I've upped my armor, I'm gonna
Let me
sell
know what
this
you'd
stuff
like.
again. Because I have many things to sell. Oh, I can afford two. I can afford two. Let's get two. I mean, there are the... Do you know what? Oh, if I had known! What else do I have to sell? What else do I have to sell? Release a small that slows the movement. Yeah. Oh, I need like 25 more silver. Oh, if I'd known that was that. Yeah. Oh, I have enough. I have enough. Give me you. Give me you. Give me you. I'll take you. Thank you. And then let's see what other
Hello again.
goods
Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, let me see your other goods. What else have you got? What else could you possibly
So long as you
have?
keep it quiet.
Yes, I will keep this completely hush-hush. I will never tell anyone. Double-baked Mabari crunch restores a moderate amount of Mabari has health and stamina over time and kills up to 3 injuries. Ooh. Have you got anything else? Anything else interesting? Well, I can't use any of that. So that's all pretty pointless to me. Oh, it's a recipe. Mine, firebomb recipe. Roll sell, roll sell. I've got 14 left. I can't afford anything else, but this is fine. Fairly well. Inventory. Let's equip my new dagger. To my primary. Oh, it looks so much nicer. Other sort by other. Do you know what? Do you know what?
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Yes, I need
some supplies, perhaps.
So many things. Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
I is not a mage, so I'm never going to use them. So take, and I don't have any mages in my party as of yet, so there's no point to having them. Yeah, and I can't get that chest yet. Go away, because that's a nighttime only thing. You.
I have urgent duty, sorry.
Yes, you do. Oh, chest, hello. Get out of the way. Very well. What do you have in you? Small shield, I'll take one of you. Again, things I can sell to make myself money. Just not yet. We can sell. We'll build up what we have in our inventory again, and then we'll sell later once we get through this part of the game.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother. Sir Mage, she desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
God.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Ugh,
Enough.
so funny.
I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Oh man, you're so rude.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am not, no. We haven't met. You must be Alistair. Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever.
That I am.
I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name.
That was the name.
You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens.
Because you're sexist.
I wonder why that is.
You want... Probably because we're too smart for you. I can handle so... Ooh, you want more women in the Wardens, do you? Probably because we're too smart for you.
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before.
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
I'm sure he is. The argument I saw was about...
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are.
Oh, that's just rude.
Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You would... That would be
I'm
awkward.
sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
You don't have to.
Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
I look forward to traveling with
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Party members and tactics. You don't say. When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you select. Yeah, mate. Oh, that's right click. I can't. And I open the tactics screen. In that. You can use the conditional tactics slots to design custom behaviors for each character. Or simply select change OSS preset to defender. Well, it doesn't really have much else, so yeah, let's just save that. Let's just leave it like that. Oh, come on.
Yes?
Tell me a little bit about yourself!
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
Didn't want to
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
You speak fondly of Duncan?
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Maybe Duncan thought you'd be useful.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
Or that. I have a few questions.
What about?
No, never
Then
mind.
let's get a move on, shall we?
Let's go! I want to go here.
All right.
Oh, no, why are you in charge? No. I need my rogue in charge so she can lock it. Ooh, runes! Fancy! Oh, look, time to leave. Let's go! Ooh. That's my baby boy! Who I literally named Dog because I couldn't think of anything else. So.
You found Alistair, did you?
Prove how much I love him.
I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
Yeah.
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need to do?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okey-doke. And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
We need to get down to the wilds. The sooner you get this done, the better. Trust me.
Fine. Hang on. I want to talk to Courtmaster if there's anything else for him to say.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle.
Still can't do anything with him. Oh, I think it might be because they already have a dog. That makes sense. That makes sense. I know, in the... If you don't start as a human noble and you don't have a dog, if you talk to him, you can get a dog kind of thing. Hi, let us leave.
Hail.
Let us leave.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I don't know about that. So many things to do now. Yay! So many things to do that I've actually forgotten what there is to do. And of course, the map doesn't exist. There are wolves. That's not fair.
I shall do it.
Why does a wolf have a lesser health potion? So, right, so loud. But I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it's like really, really loud. Why are there so many wolves? Go away! Oh my gosh, is that... No, there's still a wolf left. Oh my goodness. Stop. Missionary job B. You know, let's go explore over here. Let's go explore. Can't explore over here. Okie dokie. We'll continue following the path then.
Over here.
Over here. Yes. Hi. Dying soldier. How can we help?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Yes.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp. If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
Yeah?
I have bandages in my pack.
Okie doke. You guys do you. Do you reckon this is a scouting party that went missing 3 days ago?
I've got to get out of here.
Probably is, to be honest. Never really thought about that.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is
You're
foolish
not?
and reckless.
That's
We should go back.
surprising. Overcoming these dangers is part of the test. We're far from helpless here. We'll be fine. You sound like a coward to me. I mean, you do, but let's go with the
That's
nice
true.
option.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
Man,
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yeah, okay. Hang on. Are there any loody balls? Yeah, that is Alfred! Gimme, gimme, gimme! From where? Shut up, it's a Darkspawn, we're not fighting it yet. Who's gone over there to fight it? I swear to God! Oh my God, no! What are you doing, you dum-dum? Come here! Oh my goodness!
Here.
I swear to God! Hoo-wee, boy, I didn't realize there were gonna be more of you. Christ. Come here. Can we stun you? Can we just work?
Okay, how much
It is begun.
Ah, we got all the vials of Darkspawn blood. I got stunned. Give me your money.
Dead yet?
Almost. Can I just cut off his head? Oh, that's so cool.
I shall do it.
Axe, Mud Idol, Rigby's Field Journey, okie doke. Journal, even. Christ. Oh, brain does not work. Words do not compute today. It's just gonna be like that, I guess. Oh, shut up. We're not fighting it, whatever it is. I feel like there should be a way to go there.
It is begun.
No, 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 we're running away. No, we're running away. No, no, we're I guess we're not running away then.
Too slow!
Like monkeys. and you're not lootable. You are.
Very well.
What do you have? Ooh. I will take your acid flask. I appreciate it. Let me loot. Chasing trail sign. Ha ha ha. Ready. Where? Now we'll come fight you guys. No, you can stop. No. I guess you won't stop shooting arrows at me then. To life, please. Battle's over, come back to life.
Really injured here? Just so you know.
Yeah, we're all really injured here. Battle's over, it's fine, you'll start healing. Christ. I don't like archers. It has been discovered. Give me what
I shall do it.
Have. Just give me uno momento, guys.
I shall do it.
Oh, it'd be great if you could, yeah.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostergar was asking about those.
Why did he want them?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Yeah. Yes, I will do that. Haven't seen this game before. Yeah, I did. I mean, it came out in like 2009. It's 11 years old. But, Where? Where? There! That's rude, don't do that. Yeah, no, one of my favourite games. Ever. Hello, by the way. I'm injured? Why am I injured? No. Yes, inspect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. No, I wanted to use it. Oh my gosh. I'm still also very much getting used to playing this game on keyboard and mouse.
I shall do it.
It's a learning curve. Still hooked on Frostpunk. Doesn't surprise me, it's a very addictive game. How are you doing on Frostpunk, by the way? Also, guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I have no idea where I'm going. No, no, we're not fighting them. We are fighting them, actually. Doing alright. I started doing the endless one. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the scenarios. There's not really much in the game that offers like hard mode and what have you. No! Alistair's dead! Hurry up, he's died! My sound, I figured as much. It's really, really loud in my ears. Also, I can only hear growling when you are fighting. Well, unfortunately, there's not an audio bit that just lets you turn down just the fighting volume. It's fine. In the next battle, if I'm still too low, I'll have to go into Streamlabs and see if I can turn my volume up that way. I've done what I can in game, which is just like turn the volume down. No, we want to keep that. Give me all the wolf pelts. Hey, welcome back to life, Alistair. Gimme, 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 chest!
As you say.
Yeah, probably with volume mixer or won't that work? It probably would be through the volume mixer, yeah. The only issue is obviously to do that I have to tab out of the game. Because I've only got a single monitor. But it'll take me 2 seconds. Like I said, we'll go into the next battle, see if I do need to change my volume anymore. Yeah, grr, grr, grr. Oh, that messes it up a little bit. Oh, I leveled up! Yay! Maybe. How was that? It was a very short battle, but I mean, was it still too loud? Was it still very quiet? Already much better, I feel. Okay, like I said, I turned the volume down by like 2, so like I said, hopefully that would help. The character has seen more battles than ever than even a seasoned soldier and gains a small bonus to attack. Warriors and rogues gain access to 3rd-tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage. Easily outmaneuver opponents, granting a wider flank. Makes backstabs. Coup de grace. When a target is incapacitated, the strike has most. But you know automatic backstab. I love how I've done like a rogue build and yet I have not even got stealth yet. I love it. Sign spring drought to Valhalla. character strikes at target once, dealing normal damage. Flurry, the character lashes out with a flurry of 3 bows. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. Where are there more? Oh, no, they're fighting each other. No, they can do that. No, come over here. Don't go towards them. They're fighting each other. We'll let them fight each other first. Don't you start crossbow. Oh, no. Oh, go fight the wolves then, I guess. At me. Are we all dead?
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Yes, we are all dead. Time to loot. I do not want to destroy, I want to put it in my inventory. Oh, I have something fun planned for tomorrow in honor of Halloween. Where is this? There, over there. They can stay over there, that's fine. I am going to be doing a spooky stream tomorrow.
It shall be done.
I'm going to be playing FNAF sister location and also Phasmophobia. So it will be terrifying. I don't particularly know why I'm doing this to myself, to be honest, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I won't be able to sleep, but it'll be fun. Right, can the battle music now. Shush, please. Thank you. Finally. What was... Jay, real quick. Ostragar. Yeah, the 100 yeah, that's fine. Last Will Testament. Take it to Jetta in Redcliffe. Oh, I don't know what his thing is. I'm gonna have to go through all of this until I find his last Will and Testament, aren't I? Fade the Tranquil. I'll start by tomorrow. We don't really do much for Halloween anyway. I mean, we're not going to be doing much anyway because of COVID. But, I mean, I don't really do much for it. Get candy in. Might do some pumpkin carving. We don't know yet. That too. Do you know what? I love how I'm going through this entire thing, and then at the bottom there is one called Quest Related. It would have been so much easier if I'd looked through that first. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you'd chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chase and respect one with survival skills in the wilds. So I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with a local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, it will lead you to a location I've scattered out where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot. I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows. Beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostragar, look for a tree leaning on a ruin. Look between a high and mossy... I mean, I've already got that chest. So... Oops. To whoever find this note, this is the last Will and Testament of Rigby, the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wild to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife Jetta, should the reader of this note feel charitable. I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in The western reaches of the wild. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe and that it still shields her when it reaches her to my wife and son. That's great and all, but where is it? Well, I mean, if I was, as long as I keep exploring, I'll find it eventually, I guess. So it's fine. We'll manage. Oh, okay. I know where we are.
It is begun.
It is begun. Yes, it is begun. I was meant to have gone under that to go that way. That's fine. We'll go. It's fine. I think there was meant to be dialogue or a cutscene or maybe something. We'll see. Come down here, please. We're going under the hangman.
Look there.
There it is.
Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
That just seems... You're so excessive. Oh, no. Right. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, no, let's go back. We'll go that way first. Why is this place so big? Why is there so much to explore? There are so many things. So many people hanging out too, but I mean, you're not wrong. Woo woo woo. Yeah, I can hear you in the background, shush.
It is begun.
So this, okay, so this is all that's there. There are bones glowing. How did I not get that? Come here. Come here, Mr. Glowy Bones. I want you. I don't understand, right? Why do the wolves in this game have potions on them? They're wolves. It makes 0 sense. The alcoholic wolves. I mean, probably. It wouldn't surprise me. At this point, I've been playing the game for 3 hours. I'm still not fully through the tutorial yet. Well, no, I'm through the tutorial. Kind of. Mostly. But like, I'm still not an actual Grey Warden. So... Another flower. No, I think that's the flower I got the first time. Is it back over here? Is the lockbox that I'm looking for back over here? I mean, this wasn't their camp though. This was just where the chest was. Do I already have it? Plot item. Wildflower Rigby is of the man named Rigby. Okay, so I don't have it yet. Okay. I should hopefully find it soon. I hope. Don't like it when it auto-saves. Oh, hello. There's another hanging friend. Didn't see him. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight one of the big bags. Yeah. No, I don't like mages. I don't like mages. Oh my god, stop popping up out of nowhere. I'm gonna go kill the mage. I'm gonna go kill the mage. I'm gonna go kill the mage. I don't like the emissaries. Stop it. No, come back here. Come back here. Stop running away, you coward. Oh, thank God you stunned. Thank God you stunned. Okay, he's dead. He's fine. Now that he's dead, this is fine. Oh no! You is dying! You can't die! If you want to fight it, you can fight it, please.
As you say.
Give me your loot. Give me your loot.
It shall be done.
Give it. You know, I love how I play this game for 3 hours and then I only just notice. Take all at the bottom. Oh my god, I've just been... I have been dragging. I've been like clicking and dragging this entire time. And there was a take all button. Ugh! Sometimes I feel so dumb. I really, really do. Oh, that's so much easier than clicking and dragging, I swear. Have you got any goodies for me to take? No, because you're all useless. Love it. Can we stop tripping traps? Oh my god!
Need to find those documents.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware we need to find the documents. We've already got the blood, but we need the documents. But I'm just exploring the wilds because there are things everywhere. Oof. Why are you sending me an oof? Who oofed me? You ready for this? You ready? This is going to be so much fun. This bit's going to be so much fun. I'm going to die. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. There it is! Ah! We're going to die! This guy, he's got an orange name. This is not fantastic. Come on, keep whittling his health down. Jory, don't die. Jory, don't die. Try your breath. Seriously, me. Rory, I told you don't die. Gosh darn it. Oh, really? Right as the battle ended, you died? Wake up. Get up, Alistair. So much fun fighting demons. Why is there more autosave? Don't more autosave. Where? Oh, up there. Oh, is this the way we're meant to be going? No, I don't want to go this way if this is the way we're meant to be going. No, we leave. We leave. We leave. We disengage. We disengage. We disengage, guys. Come on. Just run away. Oh, okay, so we're back here. Oh yeah, because that leads to the camp. Okay, so it's literally just this way we've got left to explore. Oh. Give me 2 memento, guys. There was lots of barking. Gonna go see what's up. Poppy, enough. Poppy, enough. Poppy. Hey! Okay, I'm back. It appears my dogs are morons who like barking at nothing. There was no one at the front door, nothing. So, they dumb. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, come at me, man. Can't be dealing with archers.
It shall be done. Get off!
No, thank you. I'm running away.
That's most painful. We'll need bandaging.
I can imagine you died.
I shall do it.
I'm not surprised it was painful.
It shall be done.
It shall be done indeedy. Webby, webby, webby. Da-da. Just give me a moment, because I want to try and figure out this. Want to find the cache. Oh, okay, so that's where it is. Sorry, yes, I did look up, walk through. Please don't kill me. Please. Also, I might have to go for like an extended break in a bit. I've got food on the way, and I am quite hungry, so I'm going to take a food break. Or I might just, if I'm at a good place to stop, I'll just end the stream. Oh my god! Stop getting tripped! Traps, man. You know what, if I get the Korcari Wilds done, and then I think I might end the stream, then once we're back in Ostagar, because I mean once we're done here, like the next big thing is just the big battle, and you rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache inside of an iron lockbox. You stow the lockbox in your pack. There we are. Okay, thank you. Oh, it's continue. I didn't realize there was a thing down there. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oh, it really does toggle run. Okay. Right, I swear to God, if any of you free, trip a trap again this time, I'm leaving you behind. I don't care. Okay, no traps trip. This is good. Let's meet another favorite character of mine. Oh, she's so badass. I love her so much. I love so many of these characters, guys. Look at her!
Well, well.
Oh!
What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
I'm in love. I love her so much.
What say you? Scavenger? Or it is a tower no longer? The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes.
Swooping is bad.
Swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You cool. I am Alyssa. A pleasure to meet you.
Now
yes.
that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Love it.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Tell us more about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Are you interested in help?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Little bit. I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you.
Oh my
We
God,
shouldn't be talking
shut
to her.
up.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I'm no fool if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure. I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous. I'm no fool.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
Yes, she protected
and why
them.
not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for
Such
attending.
manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Oh, I will be right back, guys. Right, apologies once again, that was my food arriving. Right. I'm gonna do my little side questy do's, and then...
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds?
And then
Did you happen
before...
to see any white flowers?
Before I
don't know for sure that the
before I
flower
talk
will
to
aid my
Duncan
poor
and
hounds,
progress
but
the
it's worth
story.
trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Reward's not
You're
necessary.
very generous. Thank you for your
I
help.
love puppos!
We won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
Yes, gonna do my side quests before, and then before I talk to Duncan and progress the story, I'm gonna save and end. Gonna end the stream. I will take all of you. Yeah. Save game, new save. Save game. Please name this saved game. Stream. Because I will be streaming from this thing. Anyway. Are you sure you want to get the game in progress and return to the main screen? Yes, I do want to do that. Right, well, thank you very much for hanging out. Hopefully see some of you tomorrow for my spooky Halloween stream, where you can listen to me be absolutely terrified. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much. Bye bye.